gods around. Beware, prepare, it's dangerous. They'll linger in the dark. Climb from below. Temples and tombs will fall down. Explore the realms. What is meant to be, take it all. Obey, hear the voice of God. And the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was once your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul. Dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies. Across the vast wild desert, move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and sharpen up your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the metric and the omen of the mind.
Hey, to have peace, yes, Lord, there must be strife. I already see the end of life. I accepted death, my eyes are open. I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me, yes. No one can dare deny me. Yeah. I gladly give my life. All my people can my kingdom point the way. Death is small price to pay. To God to pray every day. To the promised land, I understand the higher the highest height. And the lower the lowest depths. I'm not afraid of my last breath. Life ain't nothing but a test. May the gods only know what's next.
Alarms, hear the voice of God, and the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was once your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul. Dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies. Across the vast wild desert, move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and sharpen up your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the metric and the omen of the mind.
My eyes are open, eternal morning. The crown is golden. I have been chosen. My eyes are open, eternal morning. The crown is golden. I have been chosen.
Awaken your soul. Dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies. Across the vast wild desert, move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and sharpen up your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the metric and the omen of the mind. Wake up, sundown, creatures and gods around. Beware, prepare, it's dangerous. They'll linger in the dark. Climb from below. Temples and tombs will fall down. Explore the realms. What is meant to be, take it all. Obey, hear the voice of God, and the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was once your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul. Dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies. Across the vast wild desert, move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and sharpen up your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the metric and the omen of the mind.
Hey, to have peace, yes, Lord, there must be strife. I already see the end of life. I accepted death, my eyes are open. I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me, yes. No one can dare deny me. Yeah. I gladly give my life. All my people can my kingdom point the way. Death is small price to pay. To God to pray every day. To the promised land, I understand the higher the highest height. And the lower the lowest depths. I'm not afraid of my last breath. Life ain't nothing but a test. May the gods only know what's next.
Alarms, hear the voice of God.
What is going on, Governors? Chisco here, and today we're back for more Ark of Osiris League at the 15 UTC time slot, this time for the realm of Anubis. And this is going to be an incredibly hype matchup because we've got an underdog team that is taking down Titans. Let me show you what I mean. We're going to be casting today the SV68 versus 1EE8 matchup. And 1EE8 had an unexpected win against GV77, or sorry, 77, the glory of Vietnam. This team brought 6.1 billion power. And look, power's not what makes a winner in Ark of Osiris League, and that is exactly what unfolded in this matchup, with 1EE8 squeaking out a win at 3.6 billion power. If this is not the kind of underdog you can get excited to root for, I just don't know what is. They have 3.6 billion power. They won that matchup 32,382 to 30,646. A close match for sure, but they took down Glory of Vietnam, the previous champions of the Ark of Osiris League. Wow. Very, very impressive showing. And now they battle against SV68. Now, this is a group from Plato Gaming's Kingdom, 2268. Plato Gaming and I were casting together earlier today. And their team, I anticipate, is also very strong at 4 billion power. They also have been undefeated this far in League and had a dominant victory against the previous team they played, 36,600 to 19,000. I mean, that is a big win. However, will they be able to beat the Overdog Slayer, Evil Empire? Hard to say. I can tell you from personal experience, I battled against Evil Empire in my very first Strife of the 8 KVK. It was the literal first iteration of that KVK that had ever been played. And man, these guys were fun to fight. They spent a lot of time in the field. I would not underestimate what they can get done. So today's matchup is going to be really hype. Now, whoever wins in that matchup will be battling against the winner of AO77, The Art of War from 2377, and CN21 from 1921. So whoever wins here will advance to the semifinals. And this is the round in which everybody gets the city theme. So it is pretty important that you advance. Now, on the other side of the bracket, we've got 60GT and K244. I anticipate that 60GT will be the winner between these two kingdoms, even though 2244 does put a lot of emphasis as a kingdom on their performance in Ark of Osiris. And by the way, they are undefeated up to this point. But remember, we've got a 3-time Osiris League winner in 60GT. So, very powerful team. Very powerful team. Mistake to underestimate them. Down in the bottom portion of the bracket, we've got 7 inches versus Wib. Watch it burn. Now, I'm personally playing in KVK against 1846. And although I anticipate they have definitely lost some power from battling in KVK, I think they've got more than enough punch to hit at full strength. So this is going to be an interesting set of matchups here. My personal guess, okay, this is just my personal guess, is that we'll see 60GT and Wib advance. 60GT then beats Wib if we go off of past performance here, and that would put 60GT into the championship, which is why it's so important to see what the heck happens on the left side of the bracket. Now, you know, look, does Evil Empire, even if they get the win in both of these rounds, have enough punching strength to take on 60GT? I feel like at 3.5 billion power, you've got enough troops, but do you have the right commanders? Do you have the depth of equipment? I don't know. But I am hyped to see this matchup unfold today. And it's time to jump into the match and see what's going to happen. I'm just going to show you my face real quick as I go and get the matchup ready to spectate. We're going to be spectating, again, the Realm of Anubis, where, you know, look, I think it's exciting to see an underdog get a win against a team that's got a lot of power. And so now we'll see if they can bring that same level of punch, and I expect that they will. I'm going to jump into the matchup, and in just a moment, I'll be able to showcase it to you. At this point in the match, by the way, teams are still just porting in. So they're getting ready to play the matchup. 2 minutes until the match actually begins. Now, while we're here, I am going to have some background music to be able to play. We decided to add some background music, and I'm going to lower the volume just a smidge here, because solo casting can get a little bit lonely, especially with the very heavy delay that we've got. Okay, let's jump in the match. Okay, match will begin in just a moment.
To have peace, yes, Lord, there must be strife. I already see the end of life. I accepted death, my eyes are open. I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me, yes. No one can dare deny me. I gladly give my life for my people. Can my kingdom point the way? There's a small price to pay. To God to pray every day. To the promised land, I understand the higher, the highest height. And the lower, the lowest depths. I'm not afraid of my last breath. Life is nothing but a test. May the gods only know what's next.
Alarms, hear the voice of God, and the best come to your sacred land. Make way to the afterlife. What was your palace, now your grave. Awaken your soul, dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies across the vast world desert. Move your feet along to the rhythm of the sand. Rise and show it off your spear. Aim your bow, make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the magic and the omen of the mind.
My eyes are open, eternal morning. The crown is golden. I have been
Okay,
chosen. My eyes are open.
the match begins.
The crown is golden.
Sentries down.
Dive and devour the Red Sea. Take control and drown the enemies across the vast world desert. Move your feet along to the rhythm.
Teams moving in now
Rise and show it off your spear.
to the obelisks.
Make them bow down in fear. Chaos and new beginnings. Find your destiny in the magic and the omen of the mind.
Uh-oh. Paging Huge G. Paging Huge G. You're standing outside the obelisk. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That can't be good. A slight hiccup here at the start of the matchup for Evil Empire. Not the sort of slip-up you're looking to see at the start of this match. K2268 rolling in blue. In red, Evil Empire. making their way to the desert altar. We're anticipating a push through the altars on both sides. Nothing too fancy, standard gameplay.
Let it be, all that weakness, rest in peace. I learned about the recipe when I was younger, recklessly.
Rally on its way downfield to the obelisk. I don't know if Evil Empire is ready for this. It does look like marches are retreating, which signals to me they rallied their own obelisk and did fill it.
This is war. We step up, we gon' never fold. This is legacy. They gon' know me when I go. Soaring down all you want, but our power is in the sun.
What happens here? This could be a really big play against Evil Empire. Here comes the rally. And Obelisk has a captain. Man, I was worried. I still am worried because I don't know that the Xeno can handle this rally. I actually think it's possible this rally just wins here. Good thing there is a reinforcing march that's not yet joined in. I'm still not sure, though. This could be the play of the game right here. I know it seems minor, and I know there's big fights happening other places, but Justinian Nevsky hits hard. Oh, man, more reinforcements for the rally. They're T1s, but still. Could be enough to get the job done here. Interesting they go to Swarm. I would have joined the rally, truth be told. I absolutely would have joined the rally. Maybe they're already in the rally. That could be it. They've even got a Caesar there, which is a great march to reinforce with. Oh, man. Evil Empire. No, he turned around. I guess in 5 seconds they poured in here. Now, okay, now it's not the crisis that it was. That did not... They didn't take the obelisk. Not fast enough. Now people poured in. And Evil Empire can stabilize here. Okay. I was so worried. Same crisis averted on the other side. Now we can look at the obelisks and altars. We're good. Shrine of War, however, about to be under big pressure. Little bit of a coordination hiccup going on here. Evil Empire completely absent at the Shrine of Life. Although they were able to sneak by to the left and take the Sky Altar, they don't have it captained properly. We're looking at a double C to start. There's the Jan Ziska, the captain we need. Jan Ziska, very popular. The cavalry garrison you're looking for. Jadwiga these days, not so much the cavalry garrison you're looking for.
Let it be, all that weakness, rest in peace. I learned about the recipe when I was younger, recklessly. Now I'm chasing the glory, gonna be fine. Working so hard, matter of time. Never give up, how we define. Taking my chances, breaking a climb. I'ma show them how it's done. On the top level we run. For Osiris, for
Shrine of War.
Show up and pack a punch. This is war. We step up,
Captured.
we won't never fold. This is legacy.
This is a really weird map setup, by the way. The inside lane is owned by SV68. The outside lane, oh, now everything's flipping, but the outside lane was under control of Evil Empire. And there are so many buildings getting attacked simultaneously here. It's actually shocking. Evil Empire, big swarm, moving in on the obelisk. Okay. Okay. If they can take this obelisk and hold it, they can port in. It's the hold that I'm worried about. And SV68 is able to defend the ob here by reinforcing from the cities. Sometimes this is tricky to do because all the marches from all the cities are somewhere else, not back here. And so even though a city may be close, it can be difficult to reinforce your own structure. However, it looks like SV68 is having a commanding opening here. Although 3 altars in the hands of Evil Empire, it's just hard to say what's going on in this matchup. Buildings are flipping hands left and right. Meanwhile, the temple, quiet. 4 minutes and 20 seconds till Ark spawns. Folks are starting to move in. Vision has been granted here, using sentries so they can see exactly what Evil Empire's cooking up. That same vision is not mirrored. No sentry placement from Evil Empire. Shrine of War flips blue. Desert Altar in some trouble. Rally plus Swarm. Definitely some player names I recognize here. Butta, the former rally lead from 1254, looks like they're now in 2268. Good hold here by Evil Empire, but I think this garrison will flip. Have you ever seen a Xeno so low health? There it is. Garrison flips. We need to look in the middle. Interesting hidden sentry placement from Evil Empire. I don't quite understand why they put it there. Maybe there's something I don't know, but they should have already had vision to the temple area, or will have it soon. I probably would drop the sentry back over here. I don't think that these sentries have vision to each other, however. If you have vision to an enemy sentry, you can actually go and destroy it. Looks like Evil Empire might be getting to mid a little bit sooner. Who is going to win this mid fight? Both teams accruing enough troops to take the fight. Minute 30 left till it begins. That Ark spawn is coming right up. Uh-oh. Are they accidentally starting? Whoopsies. Little bit of a misclick. Jack rolls into the ball. Whoopsies. Slight attention check being paid there. This is the challenge of running multiple troops in multiple places on the field at a time. Sometimes you misclick, chat. Whoopsies. Map is almost evenly split for structures. Very nice grab on the Shrine of Life for SV68. Here comes Dust Up for Evil Empire. Dust Up for 68. Total Vision, Evil Empire. Total Vision, 68. Mirror Plays. This seems to be the new standard opener for an Ark Brawl. Chat, drop your hype into the chat. Which team do you think is going to win this brawl? Hard to say who's winning here without zooming out to see the sad faces. It looks even. Evil Empire with a quick grab. Honestly, very hard to say who's going to win this arc. This is an even brawl. Unusual to see such an even brawl, quite frankly.
To see the end of life, I accept to death, my eyes are open, I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me.
Sad faces going each way. Wow, I am not sure who's going to win this. What I can say is that Evil Empire is moving the arc to their side. And in this situation, that is extremely valuable, improving the refresh distance for Evil Empire and making it worse for 68. Let me tell ya, Evil Empire has gotten in the reps. They've practiced moving that arc. Seem to grab it faster every single time. Look at that again! Evil Empire with the arc pickup. Okay. This could be an Evil Empire arc. Look at that, man. The dots don't lie. 68 forced to regroup. So what happens here? Well, the arc carrier is going on an interesting route. There we go. Now I think we see them committing to the Shrine of War side. And look at this play. I love this play right here. These marches moving up in lane to protect the arc is actually deceptively strong. Because the only way that 68 can counter this is if they push up through this inside lane. And they're not doing it. This arc looks like it's Evil Empires. The underdogs are doing their thing. Except, there's just one problem. They are already down a lot of points. Arc is moving, but uncontested. 68 regrouping. Looking to the Shrine of Life. Rally doing its thing. Infantry sure do move slowly with the arc. That is a crawl. Sentry down. Interesting. So they put the sentry behind their obelisk. To me, this says that Evil Empire wants to hold the arc and they don't want to get ambushed. That or they really want to go provision. I'm surprised by that placement. Evil Empire's kind of doing exactly what they need to do here. This may be one of the closest matchups we've cast to date. It all depends on how the next few arcs unfold. Three altars under contention simultaneously now. The Desert Altar, no captain. Shrine of War. Solo March. Sky Altar, looking safe. The Ark, still crawling. Actually crawling. Guan Yu with Skippy Prime. Not the speediest carrier, but there's no pressure whatsoever. 68 looking for vision between the Shrine of War and the Sky Altar. Remember what's at stake here, folks. You win this round, you get the city theme. GG easy. Or is it easy? 1,500 point difference in this matchup with an Ark in the hands of Evil Empire will put them ahead. We zoom in. Get a closer look here.
Stand up, don't drown in the dust. The land of the sand one's a prize on your head.
Justinian Rally doing work. That Nevsky garrison is in big trouble. Good reinforcements, but I don't know that it's enough. Evil Empire's got an uphill battle here. Altar falls. Points per minute. 590 for 68. And 440 for Evil Empire. Jadwiga captain. Not my top choice. But better than no garrison, that's for sure. 68 looking to get buildings. Because this Ark is camping, folks. This is likely to be a 2-Ark game. Tariq ibn Ziyad with Sargon Rally. Battling into cavalry, and let me tell you, this... Wait, is that not even a rally? Wait, is that actually just a solo march? I just kind of expected a rally. Okay. Not a lot of folks in the Shrine of... No, it is a rally. It is a rally. Oh, weird. Now I see the rally indicator on my screen. Chat, I was like, that's gotta be a rally. The giveaway was the different troop types in the rally. That was the giveaway for me. I was just looking for that little logo that I didn't see. But I guess when I have it selected, that's why that happened. Okay, I see what happened here. Reinforcements on their way to the Shrine of Life. Drop into the chat the hype for the team that you want to win the matchup. Tariq ibn Ziyad doing some work, although that structure is now safe. Sky Altar. Flipping back to Evil Empire. Looking like 68 has really pulled ahead on the scoreboard here. They've gained about another 500 points, almost. So now it's a 2,000 point lead. Almost. Maybe, well, 1,900 point lead. In favor. There it is. Okay, it's 2,000 points, just about. 2,000 point lead for 68. But remember, they don't have the Ark. They don't have the Ark. Swarm in on the Sky Altar. Love to see it.
Wake up, sundown, creatures and gods around. Beware,
Here we go.
prepare, it's dangerous.
Evil Empire, big commitment. Downfield on the Sky Altar. Huge reinforcements. Flip the garrison to yellow. Now it's dropping red. Evil Empire going for Insatiable Desire. I thought teams had abandoned that strategy. Very interesting. Evil Empire could be banking a huge number of points for provisions right now. The score could change dramatically if they are in fact provisioning. 3 altars for Evil Empire. Although 68 is ahead, they've got to be panicking a little bit. 5 minutes remaining on this Ark hold. Ark is chilling. Obelisk flips, a little bit dangerous. Turns back instantly. Oh, there they go. I was gonna say, if it flipped instantly, there's got to be somebody back here. And the funny thing is that although they use the caravanning ability, I guess there's one guy here doing caravans, but like they dropped this sentry in order to get vision to all these caravans, I assume. Oh, they're sneaking away. Maybe the reason they go for vision is to see these guys running around that could attack them. Very interesting. Shrine of Life. In the hands of Evil Empire. Swarm in. Flips blue. Sky Altar. Big Swarm. Buddha and Peacemaker swinging in with their marches. However, that Xeno garrison is looking super strong. Oh, okay, Obelisk under attack. Sky Altar flips back to blue. These structures, as fast as I can click my way over, they switch hands. 3 minutes on this Ark hold before it will expire. Yes, for those wondering, the stream is on a heavy delay. Outpost getting hit by a single march. I assume this is like the same player. Otherwise, they just would reinforce this garrison. Even though that player is going to fall, just flipping the garrison to stop the point gain is a big deal. Desert Altar, big swarm. Evil Empire looking pretty outnumbered in this position, but trying nonetheless to flip the garrison. Does look like the captain has fallen. Guan captain. They should be able to make short work of that. Nope, just kidding, just kidding. It's Yadviga. Just kidding. But there is a rally doing work. Evil Empire trying to take down the garrison. Jan Ziska holding it down. Ziska very low. Evil Empire flips the garrison despite the heavy presence from SV68. Now I anticipate we'll see a little bit of like the swarm, counter swarm, swarm, counter swarm, until eventually this garrison stabilizes for 68. Because there's no captain here for Evil Empire. Justinian is not the garrison captain you're looking for. So as I described, you see a swarm. Evil Empire took the garrison. 68 counter swarms, they take the garrison. But if they don't have a captain, then Evil Empire should counter swarm again. I don't know if Evil Empire has the numbers to actually win this counter swarm though. Evil Empire did score the Ark. That puts them 1,100 points ahead. It's not much of a lead, but it is a lead. And all you have to do is win by 1 point, and just like I said, swarm, counter swarm, swarm, and counter swarm. This garrison will flip one more time. It'll be in the hands of 68 at that point. Evil Empire forces will have been dwindled. I do kind of feel like, given that Evil Empire is losing this building game right now, they really need to push for more arcs, not less. It could be very much to their disadvantage that they held that arc as long as they did. Only time will tell. Sentry here, giving good vision from 68. This attack they knew was coming. Good sentry, giving clean vision to this part of the map. 68 moving up to meet them because they know they're there. They know exactly what they're up against. Really nice sentry here. Good information. Meanwhile, big rally plus swarm coming down to the desert altar. This is going to be difficult for Evil Empire to hold. They may as well cancel this rally and have these folks support the desert altar, because this thing is in big trouble. 68 looking to create the 12x swarm on the garrison. Jan Ziska, the captain. Good AoE, but even with Hera, I don't know that he can handle the 12x. It's going to take solid reinforcements to solve this problem. Although Reigns are joining, that garrison is dropping super fast. Garrison flips. Captain at hand for blue. Love to see the Jadwiga safely deposited into the garrison from the rally. Here's the counter swarm from Evil Empire. This is a close matchup here, chat. It's a 760-point game, with the Ark spawning in 5:30. Jan Ziska in the garrison. Now we look to middle. 5 minutes till Ark. This is when teams assemble. On their way to middle. You can see it in the lines all around the map. They're starting to go mid. Sky Altar in the hands of Evil Empire, with a proper garrison nonetheless. 68 is looking to clean this mess up before they go mid. It's now a 500-point game. 500-point game. Boudica captain is not the captain you're looking for. I'll say it again and again. Swarm and counter swarm. Swarm and counter swarm. Until a proper captain is in there, this garrison switches hands a few times, but eventually will land in 68's control. We need to look to middle. 4 minutes left. $400-point game. This is any team's game to win. Teams assembling to middle. Blue. Full send mid. Everywhere you look. Well, maybe not full send. Attack in on the Sky Altar. Sentry. Where's the vision going? In the middle. You know, I don't know why you'd put a sentry there. Given that your team is already here, I would put the sentry, like, back a little more.
Tempos and tunes will fall down. Explore the realms. What is meant to be, take it all. Obey. Hear the voice
Red team making their way to the middle as well.
to your sacred land. Make way.
Although it does look like they may try some sneaky stuff. Here comes a rally plus marches in on the Sky Altar. And rally plus marches to the Shrine of War. So there is a lot of commitment from both teams, frankly, to other places. And a rally on the Desert Altar. I mean, this timing is not a coincidence. I do worry about Evil Empire's choice to be hitting so many garrisons at the same time instead of committing more to middle. I do worry for them. I would give 68 the edge in a slugfest in middle. Sentry vision shared. And Evil Empire was a little slow, so they didn't get to take out the sentry. We zoom it out. I mean, this is close. I do like this Evil Empire attack on the reinforcing marches to mid. This is really disruptive and very good. This actually is working out really well for Evil Empire. Very good backline disruption going on here. The key is to get marches to like mid-yellow and then switch to a new one. You don't want to sad face these marches because then they get to come back fresh. Evil Empire attempting a sneaky move. I don't think it's going to work for them. Michelle getting caught out in the maneuver. Oh, but they backed off. 68 uncertain. 68 not committing. Evil Empire backs in. Dust Up activated. Both teams now mirror play Dust Up. Total vision for 68. Total vision for Evil Empire. Evil Empire sneaking around the back. Heaven's Grace for Evil Empire. Big heals. That play not mirrored by 68. This could be a big problem for 68. Those Heaven's Grace heals flashing in green on your screen are a massive swing to this battle. Ark spawns momentarily. 5 seconds. Ark is in. No contenders for Ark as of yet. Wait a minute, one player grabbing it. Evil Empire with the Ark. Ark is flying downfield. Ark is down. Heaven's Grace for 68. That could be the nail in the coffin that they needed to get this Ark. .68 looking dominant in the middle. .68 wins the Ark. And now Evil Empire is in trouble. It's okay for Evil Empire to lose the building game if they win the Ark game. But this Ark gives Evil Empire a great position to win this matchup. Folks moving in. Evil Empire looking to ambush the carrier. This is a classic carrier ambush play going on. Your front players stall. Your rear players lock in the Ark. Let's see if they can pull it off. Blue assembling at the altar. Bit of a miss. The thing is that they don't see them. I don't think they see them. Here's what red sees. Here's what blue sees. They don't know it's happening. Oh my God, they don't know it's coming. They don't see it. They literally don't see it. What a mistake not moving players to get vision to this. Evil Empire, by virtue of 68 not spreading out their marches, is sneaking right by them. This arc is anything but over. 68 re-extending the contention window. Evil Empire, sentry down, granting vision to their provisioner. Very interesting. Ark is moving again. I feel like all these marches trying to get to the Ark from Evil Empire need to slow their roll and take out the enemy over here. I feel like there's too many free hits being given to 68. I get that, you know, arriving in the middle seems important, but I think dealing with the marches is more important personally. You're not going to sneak away this Ark. And I think we've left the realm where it was urgent to stall the Ark as well. It's time to own the field. Oh, Evil Empire coming through the middle. And this 68 has vision to. This is a crisis. This is a crisis for 68. Evil Empire is getting control of this Ark. And they've managed to widen their lead to 1,500 points. Evil Empire is driving the Ark back to their side. That ambush was insane. And all Evil Empire would have needed to have been thwarted there is if 68 had spread out their marches instead of clustering at the desert altar. They could have had vision to the massive attack that was coming in, and they might have been able to respond differently. But now the roles are reversed. Now 68 has to respond. Can they respond, though? 68, are they responding? No. They're going the wrong way. They're going the wrong way. This is the wrong way to go. You can't chase the Ark. You'll always be behind it. All these players are going the wrong way. They need to be going to the Shrine of War. They are running extra distance. There we go. Some of them have figured it out, but some of them have not gotten the memo, and they are in trouble. This is a standard play that needs to be in every Ark of Osiris League team's playbook. And 68 is not running the play. They're not. They're going from behind. They're chasing in a way that they're always going to lose this chase. The only way you can get ahead is by literally getting ahead of the marches. They need to... They're starting to shift, but it's not enough. All these chase marches are taking an L. These chase marches have no choice. They should be hitting here. But all the folks coming from this side of the map needed to be going to this choke. Now, it could be that the people who did this over here, okay? Frostmaker, Jack, Pro, these guys may be able to stall long enough for 68 to figure it out. but I don't know if that's the case. This play is absolutely monster. Ark is down. Stalling begins. 68 needs to reconvene, and they need to do it fast. Lifena, Ark Carrier. Faster Ark Carrier than you. They're cruising. Boom. Ark down. This is really dangerous. If Evil Empire gets this Ark, Lifena again with the Ark carry. Every second that Ark moves down, it gets to safety, and that is a huge win for Evil Empire to move the Ark to their side. Ark down. 68 not coming with enough force here. Hidden Sentry. Deployed for the Provisioners. Ark Carrier cruising. It's a 500-point game. Ark down. Total Vision, Sentry. I don't know what information you gain from this, but it is going to tell you, I suppose, if people are on their way to the Ark. Man, I just feel like 68 did not get here with enough force to do this. 68 needs to have an overwhelming force, and they don't. They don't have it. Astoria grabs the Ark. Evil Empire moving the Ark yet again. I feel like in this situation, I would just score the Ark as fast as I could. If I'm Evil Empire, I'm not trying to hold it, bro. I just cap that. Cap that Ark. Don't leave the door open for 68 to retaliate. Just cap it, please. Actually, please don't cap it. It's way more entertaining if you just let it ride. Let's see what happens here. It's way more entertaining if we just let it ride. Ark. 5 people trying to grab it. Jaya, yet again, with the Ark carry. Do they capture it? I mean, at this point, if they I don't think they need to. Actually, I think they have this under control. They can just hold it. I think they can just hold the Ark. They don't have to worry about it. Oh, the emojis. The booger pick. Woo! Evil Empire knows that they're in control now. And they've been provisioning all matchup. Chat, that's all she wrote. Evil Empire's probably got this locked up. They've got 3,500 points worth of Ark, and they've probably got a bunch of provisioning just cooking up. Wow. Wow. Evil Empire on their way to stealing a victory from the jaws of defeat.
show 'em how it's done. On the top level we run. For Osiris, for my son. We show up and pack a
Will the underdog pull it off yet again?
It's a legacy. They gon' know me when I go.
Ark is moving. Okay, they've keeping it at Lifeless City. The Ark Carrier Extraordinaire. Swarm in on the Sky Altar. This matchup is so close. Ark is captured. 22,700 to 26,900. 4,000. No, 5,000 points. Almost. Okay, maybe not quite. The gap keeps changing. I keep looking at the score. It keeps flipping around. It's about a 4,000 point game. It's close. But I don't think that 68 has the reach here. They can't get another Ark. They're not getting the points per minute they need. Or are they? I mean, 620 points per minute to 380 is not bad. That's not bad. It's just not enough. They need more. Here comes the rally. 2 altars for each team at the moment. If you're in 68, you've got to be getting the sinking feeling at this point that there's no recovery. 3 altars for 68, it's not enough. They need 4 now. Dust up activated. Swarm in. Evil Empire looking to just stall the point gain of SV68. Evil Empire holding on to the Sky Altar with a Guan Yu captain. Shrine of War, big swarm. Shrine of War flips blue. Points per minute. 470 to 280. It's not enough. It's not enough. Even the obelisk under attack. Okay, it's a double C. Not gonna cut it. Although the gap is narrowing, with only 5 minutes left, there's just not enough time, I feel, for 68 to figure this out. Evil Empire Swarm. big work on the altar. Flips red. 3 altars for red. This is unfortunate for 68. Evil Empire with the plays. They may not have the punch, and they might have had a few missteps at the start, but they've definitely got the plays in the playbook to make up for it. Such impressive gameplay. Desert Altar getting swarmed, but plenty of presence here from Evil Empire.
There must be strife. I already see the end of life. I accept to death, my eyes are open. I read and told them there's a light. Eternal life awaits me, yes. No one can dare deny me. I'll gladly give my life. All my people can.
Unbelievable outcome today. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the matchup. It's a 3,700 point game, but Evil Empire's winning the points per minute. Wow. Evil Empire hanging on by a thread with Justinian at the Desert Altar. This 68 Swarm, however, is going to take the W. It's just a matter of how quickly. And look at that reinforcing. I mean, they really did try to hold it. Jan Ziska taking pressure from Justinian, but handling it smoothly. Desert Altar clears up. At this point, the writing's on the wall. Unless there is unfathomably high provisions from SV68, this will go to Evil Empire. Obelisk had an attacker. That attacker thwarted. The lead for Evil Empire is expanding. Now the Provisioners are cashing it in with 40 seconds remaining. Impressive win. Getting locked up here for Evil Empire in the next 30 seconds. Wow. That is impressive. There you have it. Peacemaker, the MVP. However, 4,500 provision score for Evil Empire is monumental. Evil Empire making a statement. Two-time underdog, two-time winner. 27,965 to 34,068. 2 arcs scored. Down on the occupation score by 2,600 points. But up on provision by 2,150. They didn't win the field. They had more Sev wounds, and they healed a heck of a lot. But they got the W. If you enjoyed today's live stream, do me the honor of throwing a like on the stream and consider subscribing to the channel. My channel is also linked in the description. You can check it out for videos and guides designed to help you get value in Rise of Kingdoms. We'll be back next week for more Ark of Osiris League casting, and I hope to see you there. Until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.